Teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So they 9. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
Well, let's talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man left side is the tight end Trimble. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends.
Panthers at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, you got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of the last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Panther football to start quarter number 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Terry. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Give the sack to Kemoko Turay. So here are the Panthers set to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Off play action. Terry. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. That caught by Trimble. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already...
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Off the play fake. Terry on the move to his left. And he fires one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
A 3rd field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Terry. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Terry. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking long for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football and try.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On 1st down, Terry. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing there, but that this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Terry. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Last drive, he ran it in. And how about that being his 10th touchdown? Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Off the bootleg. Terry. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Terry. And he will slide down with the 1st down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Off the bootleg. Terry. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he left that guard. And he's going to bring up a 3rd down. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Terry. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Terry. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he's brought down. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Back to throw. Terry. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Terrace Marshall, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Off the bootleg. Terry steps away. And he's got his big tight end here. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Throwing on first down. Terry. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Off-play action. Terry. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion.
Carolina getting set to take the field. Looks like he'll throw here. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there?
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. But if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, alright, my let's reflect times. I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the Panthers' creative quarterback. Your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Panthers and the Packers.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach... first and 10. Terry. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do.
Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He has a big thank you to say to his defense. He threw the interception, then boom, the defense gets it back. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And he's been loose. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Off the play fake. Terry. Packer pressure, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw. Terry. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good decision in the end to pull it and run gets him down. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now their quarterback leading this offense back out. And he'll be looking to throwing to start the drive. Terry buying time to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Terry. And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they need to. Back to throw. Terry. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA's. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Off play action. Terry. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Rashawn Gary in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Terry. Touchdown! Tommy Tremble, his 11th touchdown of the year. as his guys have now moved out in front.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He bounced back from that 3-interception start to the ball game to throw a touchdown pass on their last drive. Now he'll try to keep that momentum moving here. First down. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Off the play fake. Terry out to his left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw. Terry. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. To throw on second down, Terry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone,
now this offense throwing to start the drive. Terry. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Terry dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Let's go now.
Throwing on first down, Terry. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. Throwing to start the drive. Terry gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Looking to throw. Terry being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Terry. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So halftime over. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Terry. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw. Terry steps away to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 22. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Terry. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And this one too low.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Off play action. Terry. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Forced out to his left. Downfield throw tip, but he still got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Terry. And the pressure gets to him again. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So now following a roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. His throw incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. McCaffrey diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back. So now the Panthers down by 10. At time, a huge...
Let's go now.
72. On 1st and 10, Terry. And this...